Yes, I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch
Franchise.
celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, no
Ultimate
man.
franchise. Face of exhibition.
Guard me. I ruin they plans.
Exhibition pop-up menu. You have 5 options. Entering team select screen. The CI. No. Home teams. Ready. You ready.
Honey, y'all.
Skilled level option is skilled level. Skilled level. Ready.
They get you cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when
Entering game settings screen. You have 9 options. Games. Accelerated block. Accelerate. Stadium. Time. Weather option is set. Weather option is time. Stadium off. Stadium. Play clock remain. Game style option is set to simulation.
Stop me, tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me, celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, no man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Today, we've got another installment of the International Series, and it should be a good one, between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
Here we go.
And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
He's going to wind up into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Defense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go, baby.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, being chased down left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And one of the big bodies helping out this offense is your boy, Upati.
And all he wants to do is have running plays called. Fire out and smack people.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, 0-0. Watch twins. Switch.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson going to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson buying time to his left and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to...
Depth chart. And slot FB AHB select slot 2 slot 1 slot 2 slot 1 slot 3 slot 4 slot 2 slot 3 player name T Homer. Entering coaching screen depth chart.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
13.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Off the play fake to McKinnon, it's Garoppolo. And this is Selleck here with a grab. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. He finds McKinnon, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they shoot it was out here. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make them now. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
He's checking crack. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3, alert 3.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. On the run. And that's caught inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
We got 4. Under 10, 10. Showing up, showing up.
They go play action with Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Wilson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now McKinnon to start the drive. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan, Coach. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. On second down, here's Penny. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On the move to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Wilson to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. On second down, it's Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now Wilson steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They run for it with Carson, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson forced out to his left. And Dixon has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Here's Wilson.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet.
Enter Quiz Super Sim.
Watch the whip. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll run it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson throwing again. It's complete to Jerome Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Pick six, baby. Let's get this all day.
So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 66 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Here's Wilson. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Throwing is Wilson. Out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.